What's up, tennis lovers? It's your girl Shay.
It's your boy Danny, one Danny, because it's only one Danny.
And we are in the car late night. We just chilling, hanging out, and we talking. This is what we do. And we decided to give you guys a story time on how we met. It's kind of two parts to this story, so I'm gonna kind of run the first part through y'all real quick.
Always two sides to it.
It's always two sides to a story. So let me give the first part one of when we officially talked, met, whatever. All right, let's get straight into this video. If you have not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, subscribe.
Join the team.
Yeah.
Okay, but how we met? Okay, so he have a clique of homeboys. I had my little squad with my cousin. Well, my cousin was dating one of his cousins. My older sister was dating one of his cousins. But I was talking to another friend in the group. So this particular night, everybody was going to the mall to meet up. Him with his cousin, me with my cousin, and my sister, whatever. And his cousin and my cousin decided that they should hook us up. But I was talking to one of the homeboys already. They wasn't shit. So we end up getting on the phone. Now let me tell y'all that the other guy was like 19, I was 14, so you know it wasn't nothing real. Don't take it like that. So I was whatever, they had us talk on the phone before we went to the mall. Me and him talked on the phone for about 30-40 minutes. We really enjoyed each other's conversation, so we was kind of feeling each other as far as being on the phone. We all go to the mall and I'm with the homeboy, but we looking at each other the whole time. We watching each other. It was real awkward. It was like, dang, he fine. He looked better. We the same age. Like, I really wanted to talk to him, but I didn't just want to be like, oh, F this dude and just, you know, go straight over there to him. So that was kind of like the first time that we talked or whatever. First time we got to see each other. He was cute. Yeah, he was real cute. As y'all can see, he looked good now, so it wasn't much of a difference at 14. And then he was a bad boy, y'all. So about 6 months, well, he was a little bit time later, after the whole mall thing, he ended up going to a program, like a little juvenile type program.
Yeah, I was bad, and I ain't lie, I was fast as hell. I was telling drugs at that age and everything. Just, you know, I was younger. I was the youngest out of my whole group, and I was literally like this. Everybody was like 20, 21, and stuff like that. So I pretty much hanging around older guys my whole life, And what it was, I went to my program and
about 6 months.
About 6 months, and I came home. You know, my people had threw me, you know, like a get together, like hey,
welcome home party for the thugs.
And
my sister was sneaking out.
Her sister, I ain't gonna say sneaking out, because the girl was already
my
grown.
sister was grown, but she was stealing my mama's car to go see his cousin or whatever.
She wasn't sneaking out. She was committing a crime.
She was stealing my mom's car. I was at this point we had done turned 15. So we haven't talked for a while. Of course, he was in the program. And my sister was leaving the house, and I told her, if you don't take me with you, I'm telling mama you taking her car. So she was like, come on. So that's how we ended up. That was the part 2. Sneak out the house for the day. So that night I ended up going over and we chilled. The friend that I used to talk to, we wasn't talking about, but he was there. He was throwing salt the whole night. He was throwing shade. He was mad.
Kill me. He tried. He was swinging a fucking.
He done stole his girl.
This nigga turned to Tiger Woods that night. He had a golf club. Was swinging a golf club at me and every goddamn thing. Yeah, I'm talking about. That could have been that was 2 charges: statutory rape on a minor and battery on a minor. Boy, all for that little patch of hair.
And we never did nothing, by the way. Me and the 19-year-old guy, we never did nothing. I was 14, he was 19. Nothing never happened. He even went and told him that I was burning and just throwing salt on my name.
Now
everything.
keep in mind,
we never did nothing.
I'm 15 years old when he tell me that she burning. Nigga, I don't know nothing about no damn burning. What she doing, burning marshmallows at a campfire?
This girl is on fire.
We 15 years old. What 15 years old gonna do it? I didn't know at that age. And I think I'm 30 now, so the word burning was like brand new back then. You know what the fuck you talking about?
What you talking about?
Could have said dog. Instead of saying she was burning, could be like, you know she got a disease.
Back then, a disease was just scared.
Yeah, the word.
Yeah, know nothing about all that burning and like
shit, so she hot. Shit, I'm a hot boy.
Hot girl, hot boy, bling, bling, bling.
But yeah, though. But anyway, though, we end up, you know what I'm saying, talking, going through the most. I used to be a real fool for this girl. Like, she just had me doing some of the most dumbest things. And I used to do it just because, you know, I liked her. I always wanted to make a good impression. I always been goofy and stuff like that. So I was able to be myself around her, which was most important. And Okay, remember the time you had me walk to the damn store with a
You didn't finish telling them what happened that night.
Okay, what happened that night was
we tried for the first time.
We tried.
Dang, so you mean the second time that I had done seen you? Well, no, I ain't gonna make it look like that was just the second time I saw your face. My sister was always going over there.
You forgot about that
before
part.
he went to the program, we was still the whole time doing that. We was 15 that year.
We were still seeing each other, but
all the time.
not talking on that level. We were just in each other's presence. She with her friends and people. I'm with mine. So
I'm with my cousin and
I'm able to see how she interacts. She's able to see how I interact with my peers and whatever, and that's how she ended up getting to know me better. I ended up getting to know her better, and we got to know each other from a distance, which was really good, cause we
really never said nothing to each other. We were just always in the same house.
Because he was there, but,
same car, whatever. Yeah, the dude was kind of sit there, whatever.
But we end up getting to know each other more on a friendship level. So we were actually friends first. I would say we were friends for that. Like we had a crush on each other.
We had a crush.
We had a crush
just
on
never talked that much.
Each other, you know what I'm saying? And so
that second night, we had.
I went to my program, but the time that we decided, like we like each other, we were like, yeah, whatever. Of course we tried, but it just wouldn't fit. So we say, we'll just say that, or maybe I didn't know what I was doing at 15. I don't
whatever,
know.
because you was out there already hot in the room. Ain't like you was no virgin or that. You was already out there hot in the room, so you knew what you was doing. But it didn't fit, and I remember like we went in the cousin room, and we tried to do the darn thing, whatever, and it wasn't working for me. I was like, listen, this is not fitting in. You gotta get off of me. Get up. I can't do it. You hurt. Get off of me.
Hey, I come out the room, they trying to give me a high five. I'm like,
we had to play it off and make it seem like it went down,
I ain't doing motherfucking thing. They ain't doing that way. Upset myself. Shit.
It didn't go down again to what?
18.
When we turned 18.
Because what happened was I ended up, like I said, I was bad as fuck. I ended up going to a juvenile prison, and pretty much I stayed there for like a year. And during that time, she was supporting me. You know what I'm saying? She was the only girl I could really think about at that time. I'm like, I didn't leave no girlfriend out here, so you know what I'm saying?
I was your whole girlfriend out here.
She was there for me pretty much, and she used to come to see me, which wasn't allowed. So that's how I knew she was down for me, because her and my grandma had to put together some paperwork and make it seem like, okay, this is my first cousin. Because no one can see you as a juvenile unless they're your immediate family member. And I was 17 at that time. She came to see me a couple times. I ain't gonna seem like she just rolled it out. I was there, cousin. She ain't ride or die.
I was there, cousin.
She was there. And plus she was writing me and stuff like that, sending me pictures. So she was putting me there the whole time. And then when I came home, I remember she was the first girl that I called. Matter of fact, when soon I touched down at home,
I better have been the only.
I jumped on the phone, like, boo, 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 let me call Shay. And I was like, hey, I'm home. She's like, yeah. So she
was 18 then.
18. She had her own car and everything, so she was ready for it.
And I had a little friend, and I dropped him like flap cakes. I wanted him bad, y'all. Like the first time I saw him, it was a wrap. I wanted him, that was gonna be my nigga. He was just a bad boy, but I had a little friend at the time, and when he was coming home, it was like, well, it was a little bit of time before he was coming home. Like when I knew, it was like, hey, this is over, cause this nigga Jordan ain't gonna be home in like a month, so that's a wrap.
And then that's what it was. And then I was 18, and then that time it actually worked. So we actually didn't have sex my first night out.
No,
we did. It was like a couple days.
We did. We chilled.
We actually chilled. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was still thinking about what if it was like the first time. You know what I'm saying? So that was still stuck in my head. So we were both nervous for each other. And then it ended up turning out to be a beautiful thing. And after that, it was like, riding a bicycle. You know what I'm saying?
And we're going to give y'all plenty more story times, because like we said, we've been knowing each other from 15. If you want to go from 18, as far as the relationship started, yeah. I say 15, the relationship started. Nigga, I was there, nigga. I was writing your letters. I came to see you.
18.
Whatever you want to call it. He said 18 because that's when, he was home and we was able to really get into, we were grown, so we going to count that. 18 was the first time you was able to tap that for real. So he count from 18, but so y'all know, being together that long, of course we was kids when we started, we was young adults when it really got real. We've been,
we were actually real friends, man.
We was friends. Like, you really became my best friend because I don't do homegirls. I didn't have no homegirls, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hanging with nobody around that time, especially when you got out of 18. Like, I ain't had no friends, so we became like this. Like, no matter what, we was like this.
I mean, this is really my best friend. You know, we tell each other everything. You know what I'm saying? It's
The
crazy
good, the
because
bad, the ugly.
we're 30 now, and you know what I'm saying? We had to pretty much grow up with each other. So we had to learn a lot through each other, all the rights and the wrongs and the do's and the don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Most people wouldn't make it through what we've been through. Most people would have been through in the tower, but we have a lot of fight left in us, and I feel like as long as I have just a little bit of fight, you know, like that phone percentage at like 2%. You know what you can do with 2%? Well, you can still make a phone call, you can play your favorite song, you can send I love you text. It's some important shit. When you down that last 2%, that one shit get real. You know what I'm saying? So as long as there's fight left, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna always put up a fight, you know what I'm saying?
That's why we named our channel Tennis Love, by the way, because like a basketball, like that ball, I'm talking about basketball. Like, tennis, like that tennis ball go back and forth.
Everybody, if you know about tennis, you know that the love go with tennis, and the tennis set back and forth with love. So that's how we come up with the concept of tennis love. And therefore you have tennis love.
Tennis lovers. We're gonna go back and forth, but as long as we still gonna play the game. We may go back and forth, but we're not gonna give up on the game.
So that's what it is. So y'all have our story time for you, on how we met, and we have I can tell my kid the story, how I met your mother.
We're gonna make our own show of how I met your mother.
So this is what it is, and so we hope you guys enjoyed our story time, and we're gonna have a lot more story time to come.
Stories.
We got a lot more. We got a lot of stories.
It's 15 years worth of stories, so y'all stay tuned. If you have not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe, you guys, okay? But we did want y'all to know how we met, okay? Because that'd be important to who you watching. You want to know how this thing got started. Somebody swear they just
jealous.
Got the most with their hair going on here. But like I said, if you have not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Like this video, share this video. If you're new watching this, go ahead and subscribe. Push that bell notification so you know when we dropping videos, y'all.
I'm looking at you.
I see. Well, let me look at you.
Smell that cologne? That's our money.
I'm glad I can't taste it.
That's our money.
But all right, tennis lovers, we love you guys. Deuces.
Love y'all, and I love you too.
Ouch. Bye, y'all.